Good morning, SJB. Hope everyone's off to a good start. Today is a significant day in the history of our country for a couple of reasons. One, today is the 100th anniversary of the Halifax explosion, and if you don't know what that is, or maybe some of you have seen it in the Heritage Canada moment, that's when two ships collided in Halifax Harbour, and one of them was filled with ammunition, and 2,000 people died, and 9,000 people were injured. So that's pretty devastating. And so in Halifax and other places in Canada today are commemorating that day. In more recent history, another sad event happened. 8 years ago, a man walked into a Montreal university and senselessly murdered 14 young women because in his hate-filled mind, he didn't believe that women should be studying engineering. So on this day and other days, we should pause and say a prayer for the souls of those young women and for their loved ones. But more importantly, we have to redouble our efforts to rid the world of sexism and violence against women in all of its forms. You know, Dr. Martin Luther King once said that the moral arc of the universe is long, but it bends towards justice. And so we should note in 2017 that our current Governor General, Madame Julie Payette, is a retired astronaut, a scientist, and an engineer. I want to talk again about a popular theme of mine, and that's personal responsibility. Now, I came on yesterday and I spoke pretty briefly about the fact that the weather is getting colder and there's going to be more of us indoors. And not an hour or two after I spoke, unfortunately, our chaplain fell on the floor and broke her foot because someone left something on the floor. Folks, this is a great community. I'm very proud of this school, but we've got to do better than that, okay? Keeping this school safe is a collective responsibility. If there's litter on the floor, pick it up. If there's a spill on the floor, make the main office or the custodians aware of it so that we can clean it up and make sure the school is safe for everyone. Let's look out for each other and have a blessed day.
Good morning, SJB. I'm Chloe.
And I'm Julia.
And you're watching SJBTV. Thanks for joining us, Braves. Here's the latest on what's happening around your school today. Hey SJB, Christmas time is coming, and that means it's time to get into the holiday spirit. This year, the chaplaincy team is bringing the Holiday Bucket List Challenge to Brebeuf. Very soon, your class will receive a list of holiday activities. Your task will be to complete these challenges at home and school and then photograph them. Then send the pictures to the chaplaincy team website. The class at the end of the challenge with the most activities completed will win a donut party. If there are any questions, please feel free to ask any of the chaplaincy team members or Ms. Fitzgerald. There will be an SJB1 meeting today at 12:30 in room 231. See you there. Thanks from Ms. Carducci.
Attention all grade 12s. It is our hope that grade 12s who need to apply to post-secondary have done so or will do so prior to going home for the Christmas break. This is to avoid internet backlog or site crashes in January. Please ensure you have checked and rechecked your application. Choices. Should you require assistance with applying? SJB Guidance will be holding workshops on Thursday, December 14th and Friday, December 15th during periods 2, 3, and 4 in Guidance.
Last night, the stands were packed for the highly anticipated boys basketball home opener against our geographic rival St. Thomas More. The seniors started things off coming off their impressive tournament show this weekend at Redeemer, tipping things off at 3:30 and immediately settling into a physical back-and-forth game with the Knights. In the first half, the Braves missed some bunnies, but managed to stay within striking distance thanks to an impressive execution of the team's defensive plan and relentless pounding of the offensive glass for second chance points. Trailing 4 at the break, the Braves shook off the jitters of the first half and took the lead, taking a 4-point lead into their own fourth quarter. In the final frame, the team displayed excellent communication on the defense and refused to settle for outside shots. Kale Kalura's strong drive-offs, closeouts, and tough finishes in traffic helped him finish the team with a high 20 points to go along with his always incredible play on the defensive end. A no-no-yes three-pointer in the last minute by Jacob Microwave Meraldo iced the game for the Braves as they moved to a 2-0 on the season. A reminder to the boys of tonight's important practice at 7:30. Thanks from coaches Dunphy, Breeze, and McCarthy. SJB's junior boys basketball team had their second game against STM Knights yesterday. The team put in a valiant effort throughout all 4 quarters, but unfortunately STM took the win with the score of 64-44. Markel Dell led the team with an astonishing 22 points. The next game is on Thursday, December 7th at 5 p.m. at St. Mary's against the Crusaders. We hope to see you there. Thanks from all of the coaches.
The midget boys basketball team also played their first home game last night against Moore. Our guys never trailed on their way to a 57-38 victory. Our crowd was loud and proud and ensured our Braves had the home court advantage the whole game. Shannon Daya, Malachi Storer, and Jacob Cordero all scored in double figures to lead our Braves to a 2-win start to the season. Thanks to everyone who came to watch last night, from coaches Qualia and Puglisi. Time for another installment of Mr. Wallach's swimming joke of the day. Why are spiders good swimmers? Because they have webbed feet. Get it? Webbed feet? A reminder to all SJB swim team members of tomorrow's meet at McMaster. This will be the last meet of the season before city finals. Warm-up starts at 8:30, so make sure to be there early. Good luck, and remember to swim hard to the wall. No spiders were hurt in the creation of this announcement.
The lineup for the first boys hockey game will be posted on the door of room 131 Thursday in advance of our first game, which is next Tuesday at Inch Park. If you haven't picked up a schedule from Mr. Fama, please do so in the next couple days. All girls playing hockey this season are reminded to pick up a hockey schedule form from Mr. Fama sometime over the next few days. Game 1 is next Tuesday at Inch Park against Bishop Tonus at 2:30 p.m. Thanks from Coach Fama. Wrestlers are asked to meet in the weight room for tonight's practice. Please be prompt and arrive no later than 4:30. Thanks from coaches Verasso and DiBiase.
Worried about paying for your post-secondary education? Get the monkey off your back. Check out what's new at ontario.ca/OSAP.
That's all for today's news. And remember, time is more valuable than money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time.
Have a wonderful Wednesday, Braves, and good luck to all classes participating in the Holiday Bucket List Challenge.